Tony, did you include your audio?
Yeah.
My friend. Good, good. Oh, quality's quite good. That's it's good news. I think that's what happened last time. Really bad bite rate. No, what's called.
Oh,
But yeah, let's hello.
the introduction.
Hi, welcome everybody to round 12 of Tier 1 today in Belgium. Max Verstappen's second home. 101 seconds long this track is. I watched a video about it earlier, so I know the facts. Not sure how many corners it has, but it's got a nice big corner called Eau Rouge that you can see on the screen now. Goes up. And me and Tony will be commentating it for you today. Say hello, Tony. Don't be shy.
Hello, everybody. And welcome.
And I think I'll let Tony be main commentator because I think he is a very good commentator.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone put in the chat, Tony, good commentator. And so show some love to him.
I can hear you typing.
I had to type on my own chat. Show some love, Show some peace in the world. Prosperity. But, Tony, what are your predictions for this race?
It's going to be hard. Such a long track, this one, such a long race. As multiple people are disconnecting now.
We might not be even in the server at the moment.
Yeah, I can hear cars going out though, so...
If we check on the minimap, no one's leaving yet. Oh, there's a Ferrari leaving the garage. There's something else left the garage. I think that's a Williams, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Hang on, let me just find this. Oh, the Renault went into the Ferrari. A few cars already out on track. 18 minutes is allocated for qualifying. No real life F1 qualifying, just qualifying as in a whole block of qualifying. Who goes quickest is first, who goes slowest is last. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's such a long track. This lap is 1 minute and 40 seconds. Everybody will be trying to get that extra second or a minute. Very crucial.
Especially in the wet. I mean, 2 minute lap in the wet is quite long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not boring for sure, but really long, Really frustrating. I mean, people who will be driving without... I mean, this is tier 1, so everyone's amazing. But in the lower tiers, people without traction control might be struggling in the wet, obviously.
Yeah.
On a track like this. No hate intended, obviously. But who is going to be the first one that's going to cross the line then? Is that going to be the McLaren, or am I seeing things?
Not sure.
Or is that a Renault? Hang on, I'm so confused right now. Come on, Tony, help me do some research.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Reynolds who's coming on across the line first.
Coming up to the
JPJ F1. His debut. Here.
Coming up to the. Is it bus stop chicane?
Yeah, it is
by the way.
bus.
It is bus stop.
Yeah. Taking a wide line.
He's
maximum traction out of that corner. That's how you get
Tony,
it.
F1 driver.
Yeah, and breaking on the white line, misses the apex by quite a lot. That's not gonna be great for his lap. We find the VFR team, he might get a bit of slipstream or dirty air from JPJ F1. Going through your rouge, you can attack that corner a bit more, use a bit more of the exit. The curve on the left hand side. Coming into this middle section here. Again, might want to attack that entry corner a bit more. Carry a lot of speed through here. The JPJ going very conservative, I guess. He's trying to get a back lap in. He's not really attacking. Trying to not invalidate.
Yeah, I think that's the most important, because if you mess up a lap at the start, then you've already lost quite a lot of time. But
speaking of
a little bit of a slip there. Goes wide. Loses the back end, so we'll carry on with the Ferrari.
Yeah, that looks like a controller disconnection there.
I thought he just got on that. I thought he lost the line or something, and then he went wide.
I'm not sure
I'm
because
not
the
sure
wheel
though.
just stayed, just like, just went full on.
Straight.
Yeah.
But VFR went quickest in the second sector, but then the car behind him, I think it might have been one of the Alfa Romeos, went even quicker than him. 'Cause,
Yeah,
the
the
purple
Alfa
sector
Romeo
just went
behind
straight
him, I
away.
think, invalidated that lap.
Oh, that's a shame. But as VF2R comes across the line, is going to set the fastest lap of the session in 1 minute 42.3, and behind him is that ADE comes across the line in. Oh, he's invalidated his lap time.
Yeah.
My bad.
McLaren in front. Yeah. They're not a bad banker
Okay.
lap from these guys.
I mean, these guys are the quickest in the business,
Yeah.
so obviously going to go as quick as they can. But the Ferraris, 4th and 5th, slowest of the people to set a lap time, obviously, but you know, had higher hopes for them at the moment.
It's not
Well,
that
I mean-
surprising, this grid right now. The usual. But Sam Cole, the champion, got on last race. If you missed that, well, too bad. He's second.
Too bad, your fault.
Yeah, he set a purple middle sector there. It's not that surprising. He's in the lead for a reason.
I mean, exiting the bus stop chicane now, he's got to get a good exit here, and he does. Quick shifting, and he does get a really good time as well.
Yeah, you can see the
I don't know.
differences in his line and other people's lines around this track.
I mean, what, 5/10 quicker than Immortals, but I don't know if that was a bank lap or not. That looked really quick. Regardless, that was incredible.
That was a nice lap, 41.4.
And then the next car is 5/10 behind them, and then literally not even 100th of a second between Immortals and Bad Fun Opinion. But Sam Cole did win in Austria last week, so what do we expect? He's gonna be quick.
Here's a F1 Master coming across the line. P3, Alfa Romeo 2-3 here.
But both of the Alphas are quicker than the
both of them,
Ferraris.
Yeah. I mean, not that surprising.
these boys are quick anyway.
Ferrari's lineup is not very strong this race. This season, I mean.
I mean, yeah, compared to the Alphas, from what I've experienced myself, the Alphas are blisteringly quick.
Yeah.
Honestly. All they do is just go first, second, third, fourth, max, and then they get unlucky some races. But usually it's them topping the timesheets.
Yeah, right now only Joe Loke, P19 in the Mercedes, yet to set a lap. He's the only one out there who's not invalidated. Bullock also on a lap, but he's invalidated.
Joe Lokes invalidated his lap, unfortunately.
Oh. Joe Loke, he went out late, didn't he? Only with 11 minutes left. It's not great.
I mean, yeah, but that means it will be a push for them to set a second lap,
Yeah.
because it'll take them around, if they finish a lap now, it'll take them around 5 minutes to get everything sorted and set another lap on. So they might be restricted by traffic and dirty air and everything. But Josh Owen goes fastest in the first sector, actually, setting a lap time now. Hopefully doesn't invalidate his whole lap.
Ooh, massive lock up
Big
there.
lock up. Yeah, so you saw that as well.
Yeah.
Jeez. But I have to say, someone pointed this out to me. The Red Bull livery, the reason they haven't changed it is because they're gonna make it iconic, and I think I'm starting to like it again. You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
it looks nice.
It's not a bad livery. Like.
It's repetitive,
Yeah.
but I understand why they do it now, because it's like a whole symbol. You know,
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, it's the same thing with Ferrari and like. Yeah.
Mercedes and stuff like that.
Mercedes. Well, they have the black livery this time, but. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
really
but,
iconic.
I mean, if
the silver arrows and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh Owen
But-
coming across the line. Coming to the line.
there you go. Come on, Tony. I mean,
I mean, the arrow is open. That's not bad of a lap. Fastest to
110.
last sector. Very close to Sam Cole.
how has that happened though? So he's gone fastest in every sector, but he's come second.
Um, wait a minute.
Because he went fastest in Sector 2, which was kind of crazy, in all fairness. Because it came up when we were talking about the Red Bull livery.
Yeah,
Codemasters hashtag broken.
yeah, something's not
Oh.
right there.
Is JPF setting a lap time? No, he's invalidated
he's
his lap time
invalidated
as he
again.
comes up. Yeah, coming up to the last
That
sector now.
speed mid
We're
is stopped on
entering.
track.
It is.
Does he have front wing damage? I can't get a proper angle.
Neither can I. It's the 4 and the 5 that's lagging out for me at the moment, and the 6. Like the gears.
No, he
No,
has
no.
not front wing damage. And Tox has
F1 Caesar
retired.
on
I
the
think
lap.
he's just done it in the pit lane.
Yeah, but he retired ages ago, I think.
I didn't realize that.
Joe Loke on the lap though as well. I'm not sure about his timings at the moment because we just went on to him. But he's approaching. Oof, getting a bit. Because it's really dangerous, these corner cutting rules. You literally put like half a wheel off the track and you've already lost it.
Yeah, well,
Like the whole lap.
well, depends. Certain corners is less lenient, I would say.
Yeah. Jarv also on the lap as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if all goes well, he could stick in a second lap
Yeah,
with some luck.
we should ride on bottom.
That's what I think.
Now, because
Yeah.
it's very tricky, this middle sector. These corners, probably the hardest corners. Some people would argue on this track gets a massive tank slapper. Not great for the time. It was a bit wide here,
Yeah.
but you can do that.
Gets a good exit as well though from
Yeah.
going wide.
It's just bank lap, so he's not going to be pushing hard on it.
I've realised that tier 1 people take the esports line, so take a lot of carb
Yeah,
on the entry to the corner.
I mean that's what you're supposed to do to get the maximum out of this track, maximum out of this lap time.
I mean, yeah, but you have to do it in a way you don't get lose your lap time.
Yeah.
You know.
And that
But that-
McLaren, the name I cannot still pronounce from last time, has gone P2.
The McLaren. Brood.
Yeah,
Brood
just call him Brood.
Brood. Yeah.
He
Brood
has
in second
stalled
place.
through the bus stop chicane. The R is open, now goes P9,
P8.
P8 actually. Not a bad lap time for him.
1:40.2.
He can certainly
It's quite
improve.
tight.
Yeah, it is.
It's quite tight between the top. I mean, Speedy Midget, 3 minutes 3. That's what you call a lap, you know. That's a blistering lap. you
Yeah,
know.
they still stopped on track in the same place, not sure what's happened.
Dennis Skit in the Ferrari went 800ths of a second faster in the first sector than he did before.
Yeah, that'll put him about yeah, that'll put him
If you
just in front of Java, I think.
Yeah, if he gets a really good I mean, he's what is it? He's 5/10 behind Jav.
Ooh, that was close. That's close to the white
It
line.
was, but it's not invalidated, and oof,
That was a lot of
it
fun.
slides around. Yeah, the car just goes like the back end steps out massively
Yeah.
on that corner there. Speedy Midget going quite slowly though. I'm not sure what's happened to him in the McLaren.
Yeah, maybe he's having wheel issues or he's on the pad though, so not quite sure.
How do you make the party private, by the way?
I just invite only.
Because I'm scared one of my friends is gonna join.
Yeah, I'll make it private. Here's Dunny coming to the line. Ooh! He's lost it on the exit.
Indeed, he has. So is one of the runners. Is that Jav that's lost it?
No, it's
not.
JP.
He's retired from the session as well, though.
Yeah, he has.
JP.
Not a great showing for
That's
him.
crazy.
Okay, he obviously didn't race for the last 2 races, I believe. And keep in mind, this is all adding to the contracts later this season, after
Yeah.
this season.
It is. It's important races. Important races.
Yeah. People like CBA and Joe Look, It's not only the contracts, it's also the tiers. Because it might be dropped to tier 2.
CBA commentated with him on Monday. He's a good commentator, you know.
He is.
We'll see if he's a better driver though.
I mean, P20 that to set a lap. Surprisingly, Kokoda and Polo got neither of them's yet to set a lap yet. I thought they would be
Didn't
up
they
there,
have?
to be honest.
Didn't they have like invalidated lap times, or was that just me
I
mixing
think
things
Kokoda
up?
had one. Let me check.
Let's see.
No, neither of them went out of the
Neither,
pits.
so they're yet to set a lap time. I think track evolution. I think that's what they're waiting for.
Yeah, well, it's a risky game around Spa.
It is because so many corners and you can get
Yeah.
such like an invalidated lap time so quickly.
If anybody's wondering, that Alfa Romeo on the track is just run out of fuel. Aid Master.
CB8 goes at
Ooh.
13th.
Joe Loke beats his teammate Sam
Fast.
Cole.
Fastest in the session by
Not by much.
I don't even know how to count that, to be fair. Be honest.
Yeah, that's
What is it? That's
10,000
15.
per second or something.
Something like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
But I mean, Mercedes won
close.
too. So Mercedes won too. What can you say? So it's happened again. But I said the Alphas were quick, but they're down at 6th and 7th. Hopefully they could come out and set quicker lap times.
Yeah, Speedy Midget is not a strong showing from him. It's invalidated again with a 3-minute lap time.
Yeah. It's a banker lap time, Tony. It's a banker lap time.
That's decisive pace.
Oh, and he goes into the back. I don't know if Speedy didn't want to intentionally go into the back of him for that one. You know, just to retire. I'm not sure.
What is Speedy doing though?
I mean, Decisive's just starting his lap time now as well. His first lap of the session.
Did we get a penalty for that? Because the game often gives you like a 5-place grid penalty.
Is it?
No, he didn't get one, but you can argue that he should have.
Who else is out right now? Everyone's out. Just Said.
Yeah, he's gonna get
a lap time.
very good slipstream from Speedy Midget with front wheel damage. He still continue.
Josh Owens spun on the entry into the third sector, into the double right-hander.
Yeah. As I said earlier,
what else?
Side with the very nice slipstreams. Fastest sector 1. But he gets a bit sideways on the exit. That's gonna hurt his lap time a bit. And did he give up? Yeah, he did.
I think he backed off, yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Or did he?
Joe Lowe, who's wrong way around. Yeah, on the start finish straight. No front wheel
I'd
damage, lucky for him.
I'd watch the Racing Point because he's still going for it, I think. We'll see.
Well, he's still not DRS and fuel and stuff like that. He's not going for anything.
Yeah.
So a lot of people on laps now for their final runs. What are you expecting?
Do you know what? I'll go with Joe Loke just as he's the first one, so ahead of everyone else. We'll see if he can improve on his time. I mean, it's a blooming quick time, you know. But he is at the disadvantage that he's got older soft compound tires compared to the rest of the grid.
Oh, he's retired.
Oh, the McLaren's retired from the session.
Whoa!
Oh!
Exact
happened
same
there?
place where Rude spun off. Joe looks done it as well.
Joe Loke retired from the session. So 2 cars dropped it.
Is
I
Joe
think,
Lowe
in the
gonna
end of
hold
the
up
corner.
Sam Cole though? Very close indeed.
So
Almost.
2 cars lost it.
Yeah, almost put Rosberg there on his Mercedes teammate.
Yeah, I remember that. The was it in 2014 or 15 with the
Yeah,
rear wing
2014,
or
I
like the
think.
rear wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I was crying with laughter.
Ooh, and that's Josh
I was
Taylor
happy.
winning the wall. Plenty of drivers crashing now. That's Jarvis as well, who's gone off.
I mean, everyone's pushing to the limits now, aren't they?
Yeah, pushing
So
to limits.
So they're gonna trying to put in some quick times, and that just means that they're getting that much on the curb, losing that much more.
Speeding
I don't know,
cutting some
traction.
grass over there. You might have just seen it on the edge of the screen, but here's Sam Cole. Current P2, is he gonna get pole? He is.
By 3/10 of a second. Wow, that's crazy. I'm happy. I'm happy for him. You know, he went 4/10 quicker in the whole lap. That's incredible.
Yellow flag.
It's really hard to do that.
Page. He's also spun off. He's gonna hold up his teammate. He is gonna hold up his teammate. Knocks him offline and knocks his quali out. Oh, but that's his lap gone as well.
But is he gonna hold up ADE? No, he's not.
Sensibly
He's
gets
let
up
Alfa Romeo go past. Yeah, it's good sportsmanship there from the Racing Point driver.
That's bad in front of Pinning going second.
Still 3/10 off the pole man though. So
yeah. CJ, who came across the line there. Slowest of the runners. 1 minute 43. Not very strong for him.
What, CB8?
Yeah, CB8.
I think he might be a better commentator than driver, but
Can you run it over the order now? Yeah.
I'll run over the order. So we have a Mercedes 1, 2, and 3 in the form of Sam Cole, by default opinion, in the Williams, and Joe Loke in the other Mercedes. Fourth is the first McLaren of Bruges. Fifth is the first Alpha of ADE. Josh Owen in the Red Bull in sixth. Seventh is Said in the Racing Point. Eighth is the Ferrari of VF2R. And then ninth is the Decisive Page in the other Racing Point. And in 10th, we have the Alfa Romeo of Immortals. ABS Jarve in 11th, Felipe in 12th, 13th is Danny Skip, 14th is CB8 Plays, 15th Speed Midget, JPJF1 in the Renault 16th, who didn't set time, as well as a few other guys who will go over later when we get the things back on, because it closed for me.
Yeah.
But did I ask for your predictions at the start of the session, or?
I don't. Yeah, you did, but I didn't answer them. So.
I think we're gonna need some predictions now.
Yeah, Sam Cole definitely up there.
Sam Cole for the win, you're saying?
Yeah, Sam Cole for the win. At least the podium. No, say could go to P2. But prediction, Jarve P3.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to see Jarve win.
Yeah, I would love to see it. After this one's a win.
Simping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's starting P11. That's like one of his favorite positions to start, isn't it? Fresh tires. I mean, pick-off tires.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, does it? Ooh, I didn't know it. I didn't know it still counts when you don't do the separate qualifyings. I thought whatever quickest one you go on.
Yeah,
does it? I don't know that. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I think 11th is the best position to start on.
Well, in the case of Jarve, if it's like someone like Sam Cole or for some of the quick guys, it's not really a nice place to start. P11.
If you keep yourself out of trouble, keep it clean, I think you should be on for good race, you know. Yeah. But that's basing my research off of lower tiers, obviously, you know. So.
Are you experiencing audio glitches as well, or is that just me?
I think that might be just you, because I'm fine with the audio.
Interesting.
Nathan, why is there another Twitch?
I'll explain it simply for you. We've had too many Twitch channels, Nathan.
We have. Nah, but it's cool anyway, you know.
It's a united one.
I like it. Yeah. But funny enough, Jarve goes on the medium compound of tyres, down in 11th.
Yeah. That's
naughty, you're teasing me.
That's what you're supposed to do, I guess. He really likes starting on the mediums, doesn't he?
But yeah, finishing off the order, the drivers from 16th to 20th, which are JP, JF1, Kogoda, Polo God, SV Tag, and the other AlphaTauri F1N, Caesar, all didn't set a lap time. Both the AlphaTauris at the back. What do you think of that, Tony?
I think Tox and Kogoda and Kogoda could give us some entertainment in this race. P16, P18, and P19. P17, I'm sorry. Well, all on soft tires, so they'll be really trying to get through the order, get past the medium runners at least.
You were talking about how CBA might be losing his seat after this race. Medium tires, do you think he's just going to go for a basic good strategy and
Yeah,
just hope he
that's-
can move up the field?
I think that's the correct strategy, to be honest. They're going the opposite what the leaders are going. Simple example.
Yeah,
Hitting
the top
up,
10.
yeah.
Oh, soft compound
But they
tires.
did quality
Crazy.
on soft, so they will have to start on softs.
But do you see a one-stop strategy or a two? I think it would be a one,
It'll
wouldn't it?
be a one stop, yeah.
One, yeah. I thought it was longer laps, you know. I got a bit ahead of myself.
Yeah, you're gonna do lots of, by the way.
Ah, that's good. That's cool by me. I still can't get a good angle, by the way.
Yeah, we'll
On
just
these
have to
lights
wait for
out.
everybody to come to the grid and we'll get a good view.
Oh, if you go on 9 and 10, decisive page and immortals, there's a good thingy now.
I was wrong. Not really a good camera angle, is it?
It's not amazing, but it does the job, I think. You know, so. So we're waiting. Oh, lights are on. Coming on very, very slowly now. 5 lights are on, and we are waiting. And away we go. Good start there from everyone. A few cars moving out to the side. I'm going to go to the front of the grid now. 3 wide into the first corner, being squished there as well. The Alfa Romeo, Badafon and Pins being pushed wide, but Sam Cole moving down, dropping down. It's going to be 5 places now, down into 6th place if he gets overtaken by this Alfa Romeo, which he does. And into Eau Rouge, we are led by Polo, Joe Loke, Josh Owen. What happened?
Immortals just got squeezed by an Alpha Tauri into the wall. That's a virtual safety car now. At Eau Rouge.
Speedy Midget also lost it.
That's not what you want to do, is it?
Speedy
At Eau
Midget.
Rouge.
So that's one Alfa Romeo already out of the race. First lap one. Is he out of the race? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's out of the
Out
race.
of the race. So after the first sector, I'd say Josh Owen leads in front of his name brother Joe Loke, ADE in 3rd place. Joe giving a bit of a tap there to Josh, I think. Sam Cole in 4th, dropping down 3 places from the start. I don't think he got that great of a start. What do you think?
Yeah, good green flag, so we're back to racing here.
Badafon and Pin been put under pressure by Decisive Page, side by side into the right and left hand chicane. I think Decisive is going to get the move done. Is he? No, he's not. Well, he has now.
What's happened to Sam Cole? Does he have front wing damage? He's dropping down the order really quickly. He does have front wing damage. Who's that in the wall? That's JP in the wall.
JP.
Not strong showing from him.
Oh, someone's lost it.
Oh, that's Joe Loke.
Joe Loke. Joe Loke's lost it.
Plenty of crashes in this race.
It's the first lap and we've already had, what, 3 retirements from
3
this race.
retirements.
As Sam Cole, goes into pits for a front wing change. But is that VF2R overtaking the McLaren into the final corner? Yes, it is. And is he going to go down the inside of Decisive Page?
Ooh,
He's not. He's biding his time.
That's a massive dive bomb from side there. He's going to make it work before Eau Rouge. You don't want to really go side by side with Eau Rouge. He's got it
You
done.
really do not.
As saw earlier with Immortals, you do not want to go side by side.
We have a massive glitch with the timings, by the way. That's why everyone's ghosting. Because CB8 is apparently in first, and everyone's ghosting because of that. But down the inside goes Bruges on the Ferrari. Ferrari goes off the track a little bit, might get a warning for that. But still keeps the place.
Yeah, Bruges goes a bit wide there, gives the track position to Felipe, who goes down the inside, pushes him a bit wide there. But Bruges is still going to stick around, and that's contact between the CB8, Felipe and Bruges there. Sensibly waits for everybody to go by and goes rejoin to the track. That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, I think that might just be a racing incident, to be fair.
Yeah, that was a racing incident. We really shouldn't have stuck his nose in there. He's lost the position already at that point.
But by the way, the battle for, I think, who's that in front of the Ferrari for 8th? Very close. It's incredibly close. It's like 6 cars long.
Yeah, it's
following on.
It's
both
massive
AlphaTauris
here. Both AlphaTauris, as you said, going from last to P12 and P13. Not bad for them.
I like that. I like that. But CB8 players going very slowly. Danny Skit trying to get past them. But everyone's gone like 3-4 cars wide
Kogoda holding
into
up
the bus stop chicane.
Caesar and his teammate Top X. Caesar got both AlphaTauris going side by side into the first corner here. Very close indeed.
There's lock up there from the leading AlphaTauri, obviously, but you know, still keeps the place. And Jarv piling on the pressure on that Ferrari. But Kogoda, what an exit from Eau Rouge. That was crazy. If he had enough space, I think he could get 2 in 1, you know?
Yeah.
But both cars in front do get DRS and use the ERS.
Yeah, Jarv trying to get past his Finnish buddy there. Gives Kogoda a bit of a tap. Yes.
And the sister teammate is trying to go around the outside, but has to concede the place.
This train is very exciting. Any small error, any little mistake, and you're down the order by a lot.
We might go quickly on to P3 and 4, but I don't think it's close enough to be called on for. Battle for 5th and 6th as well. For 5th actually is heating up.
Yellow flags for Caesar.
Is that Caesar?
Yeah, that is Caesar, one of the AlphaTauris. Not sure what happened there.
No idea either.
Yes, Jarv.
But Jarv.
Get past Danny, gets it. Danny gets it. Ooh, making contact both of them. It's not an easy place to overtake this. Very tight.
But the Ferrari's still hanging on there.
Comes the inside for the next corner, but Jarv is going to try the switchback. Does he have the exit for it? No, he doesn't. This battle for the 10th place is 9th place is really exciting right now.
Little bit of a tap there from Jarv, but that Ferrari's got great exit speeds. You know, I'm shocked, really, because compared to Jarv's catching him on the straights, I think, and into the corner entry. But I think the Ferrari's exits are just that much better than Jarv's, which has given Daniel the advantage here over Jarv.
Yeah, Jarv quite defensive, blocking up Kogoda there, who's also giving pressure on Jarv. Jarv and Dunny and CB8 all on mediums. Kogoda will try his hardest to get past there on soft tires. He needs to get past now. And it does actually.
Big lock up from the Ferrari and the AlphaTauri, sorry there, as Kogoda goes around the outside, but gets squeezed out by Jarv. So Kogoda has to live to fight another day and has to back off a little bit. Kogoda, not giving up, honestly.
Yeah.
Strong guy.
Jarv fighting for his life, it seems, for 10th position, the last point scoring position. Yeah, Jarv's fallen off a bit to Daniel get it.
And that plays him great into the hands of the Red Bull, who is going to get slipstream and uses ERS down this really long straight. Not sure how long it is, but round the outside of the Renault. Gonna have the inside for the first corner of the bus stop chicane. Closes the door nicely on Jarv and gets the move done. But goes a bit wide there. And Jarv with DRS could look for a move down the inside into the first corner, to the first hairpin, but backs off instead. Might want to buy this time for Eau Rouge, in all fairness.
Yeah, up that massive elevation change is gonna have so much more straight line speed than him. Sensible to get that second DRS zone. But he has talked on his Finnish buddy. This is not what Jarv wants. Talk's getting past him with relative ease. Is he going to try and move on Kogoda? He is going to try the move. Down the inside. Is this going to be a double overtake for Tox here? Makes contact. It is going to be a double overtake for Tox.
I think Kogoda might be trying to fight that one politically afterwards, because he might argue he got pushed off there by the AlphaTauri, but who locks up, and it's just a chain of incidents, to be fair, of accidents. I'm not sure what happened there. Tack locked up and then Kogoda went into him and so did Jarv. But yeah. I think Kogoda might not be too happy about that move there.
Kogoda's clipped it. He sent.
And is that Speedy Midget?
Yeah, he sent Speedy Midget.
Speedy Midget is joining his teammate down in 14th and 15th place.
Yeah, I think Kogoda was A mode. Didn't expect the pace difference.
Oh no, it's because he locked up and then he went. Oh no, no, sorry, my bad. Earlier, he
Yeah,
locked
could
up
go to
and then
clip
he like
that.
pushed him off a little bit.
Could go to clip that one.
Yeah. Good, good, good. I knew he was gonna fight that one politically. Saeed goes into the pits. Funnily enough, lap 4.
Lap
Medium
6,
compounds to the end, probably. Lap 6, my bad. Oh, because he's got lap 4 tyres, so he's already been into the pits.
Side was trying the undercut. Might be sensible. We have to wait and see. It's going on to the hard tire. No surprise there.
When I was on board with the first Ferrari VF2R, it came up that pit window is open for hard compound tyres. So the first Ferrari is going to the hards and going to the end of the race because these soft compound tyres do not last at all on this track.
Yeah.
1 minute 42 does take a lot of life out of these tyres. Everyone's kind of far away from each other, so I thought we might just talk about the nice weather we have in thingy
It
in
is nice
Belgium
weather.
today.
Unfortunately, we can't have that in real life, but we have to take it.
Do you have snow in Finland at the
No,
moment?
not yet. No.
Oh no, yeah, we won't have snow. Yeah, it's England. England doesn't have snow.
Yeah.
But like when you get snow, how long do you usually have?
Yellow flags. That's what
Is
speedy
that for
midget.
speedy midget?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's way off the side. Luckily, he's ghosted though. He has massive front wing damage now.
Who? Speedy midget.
Yeah, speedy midget. Who's actually rumored to go to Mercedes after next season. As it's another yellow
Yeah, the
flag.
first Ferrari's in.
And
Oh,
that's
it's the yellow flag.
yeah, speedy midget.
He's retired from the session. Yeah. 2 cars are in the pits at the moment. VFR Tim and I think that's gonna be Brood Gemtix as well.
Yep.
Gemetnix, just call them Brood. The first Ferrari in for hard compound tyres and the McLaren also in for hard compound tyres. End of the race. Interestingly enough.
Could go with ERS and ERS is gonna try and challenge on Jarv. Gets past really easily. Jarv with no ERS and no fuel. Maybe. No rich mix. Yeah,
I'm
they're
not
straight
sure
into
about that
it.
one. I'm not sure what job was in about that one, but you know, if you're powerless on the straight, you can't fight back, can you?
Yeah.
You know, there's no point.
Could go to
maybe
finally
just
getting
tryna-
past. But he's really being held up here. Because he's on the soft tyres, he's gonna have to pit soon.
I mean, if anything, he'd have to pit now, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Or in like a lap or two.
And now Jarv's got the better pace advantage of these mediums now. So, we go to not really great for his strategy.
But Jarv doesn't seem to be so confident on this track as he was in Monza. You know, in Monza he was a completely different driver in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you know, this is a really technical circuit, so maybe that's just not playing into Jarv's hands at the moment.
Yeah, you can really see from his wheel in the game that he is having wheel issues. He's been fighting with that all season. So it may be really hindering him as Ricardo goes into the pits. So there's Felipe, Page and 8 Master. All going on to the
But
mediums.
Jarv's scheduled to pit now for soft compound tyres. I'm not sure, that came up for me now. I'm not sure if that's correct or not.
No, that's
We'll
not
have
correct.
to find out.
That's just for all the soft
Yeah.
runners right now. But here we go though. So I tried to go past V up first him on the hards. So has the overcut worked? I don't think it has. Because Lane Master and Decisive Page both passed him on mediums.
I mean, a track this long, hard compound, you won't have an advantage on them if you do an undercut, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Because
Virtual safety car. But bad for an opinion.
Who's that for?
Running in second place. He's crashed.
Wow, he's bottled that into the wall. That's gone straight into the wall there.
Yeah, that's a massive crash.
How that's a VSC, I have no idea. That's on the circuit as well.
Yeah.
We need new FIA stewards in this game. You know, Cody's needs to get new stewards.
Yeah. This VSC has really come to an awkward time for Josh Owen. Just a bit later and he could have hit. We've got green again.
But still 10 seconds is the gap between him and Danny. Danny was down in what is it, like 9th, 10th place, and now he's in 2nd.
Yeah.
But so is CB8. That's shocking.
Yeah,
you know?
they're all on soft tires, these guys. So, medium tires. So they would.
But Josh was pitted from softs, so
yeah, he
we'll
is.
see what tire. He's probably gonna go to mediums, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Is anyone else following him in? No, no one else is.
So let's see, side will he get the jump on Josh Owen? I think he will. It's really
Who?
close, actually. So the undercut has not worked for side.
It really hasn't.
Yeah.
He's how far away from him? So Josh Owen and side, yeah, he's like 6 seconds away from him. It's crazy. Nah,
Yeah.
that hasn't worked at all. But position-wise, a lot has changed. You know, the top 4 being up. No, the top 3, sorry, being up by 12, 12,
Just
and
to
16
interrupt you
places,
there, Sankol has got past BF
Did he
all
has?
the on all the hards. Felipe also looking on this battle with medium. She should be a lot quicker than these guys. Front on hards.
But Sam Cole obviously at the disadvantage that he had a broken front wing, so you had to pit for that, which pushed him down the order. Was it lap 3 or 4, something like that? He pitted,
Yeah,
came in.
at the front. It was at the start of the race that he had front wing damage.
Yeah, but he came in a few laps later, didn't he, to fix it?
I think he
Was
came
it
in lap
Felipe?
2
I'm
or
not sure.
something.
Yeah, could have been, you know, could have been. But I mean, he's closing down on the just side, the first racing point, really quickly. The gap's already less than a second.
Yes, Sankol pushing now. Trying to gain the
I mean, this one
positions he
has
lost.
pace. But Felipe, fully on the back of that Ferrari, but he's not using overtake.
Yeah, another
So,
driver with pace, Felipe. Relatively new
Felipe
for
Massa.
ABS, but he's made his mark.
But yeah, just gets a slower exit compared to the Ferrari in front of him, and loses a bit of touch, so you can't make a massive dive bomb into that corner. But you know, O'Rouge never fails to supply us with any entertainment, as Felipe is getting a slipstream off of the Ferrari. We'll see if the Ferrari gets any DRS, but really, really close now. Coming up to the side of him, moves out, DRS open as well as ERS, the Ferrari at the disadvantage without the DRS, and gets past him relatively easily. And into this first chicane, Nico Rosberg and Hamilton chicane. Easy as you like. Now just has to pull away from the Ferrari.
Josh Owen getting very close to the ABS drive, new mediums. His drive goes a bit sideways into whoa!
Oh, he lost it! Whoa, he's lost it, but he almost collected Josh Owen. Josh Owen lost it while trying to avoid Jarv. I'll defend Jarv on that one. But, Jesus.
Tangling here. That was a massive slide from ABS drive.
I thought Kogoda was going to smash into the back of Josh Owen, but luckily he ghosted.
Josh Owen will not be happy about that one.
I definitely wouldn't be. I'd be furious. Already down in 12th place. So both Red Bulls have the points, while the sister teammate SVTAC is in 3rd. That must be painful, you know.
Yeah.
Must be painful.
Tox is actually going into the pits now.
That's going to help him a lot, though. I'm not sure how far he's going to drop, unfortunately. But it's going to help a lot with tyre life.
Yeah, so
on
his
his
Tox, so his drive, he feels like his mediums have gone. So is
Josh Owen.
Josh Owen, who's retired now and left the session.
Rage
So
quit.
Yeah, he's rage quit.
Yeah.
Good job going on
So
the
in,
hard though. Could easily
That's
take it to the
interesting.
mediums. Maybe he thinks that tyre is more of an issue now than predicted.
I mean, he's siding around quite a lot. I think that's what's
Ooh, by the
causing
way,
him to lose quite a lot.
Goda and Tim and Felipe
Let's
going
go.
side by
Let's see
side.
this one. Down to the inside goes Kogoda, pushing out the Ferrari, who gets the inside for the next corner. Ferrari goes off a little bit, so does the Red Bull.
Yeah,
But they save it. Is that who's that on the track that's got a yellow flag in sector?
it's
Is that Josh Owen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's first driver now.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, it was really tight between Kogoda and the Ferrari of Tim. And now he's going to push for Felipe, who goes wide.
Samco's now getting up to side.
He's closing quite quickly, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it, 1-2 laps? He's closed the gap to nothing.
Yeah, Samco really pushing now.
Outside's got the advantage of ERS. Sorry there, Tony.
I think he might pit onto softs maybe at the end. Not sure if hard's gonna go to the end.
I'd say pit for softs when there's like 5
Yeah.
laps left.
Might be waiting for a
Yeah,
safety
push
car
for
at the end, could be.
Could be, but I mean, we've had what is it, 6 retirements and no safety car just yet.
And Samco getting a lot under braking. Full lap all the hards though. Doesn't look like he's catching a lot.
But you can see the pace difference between Side and
Yeah.
Samco. By the way, he's closing into him. Side gets a good exit though from the first corner. No idea what it's called. Just called corner 1. Eau Rouge, Side pulled away incredibly. Like a
That's a
madman.
fabulous
But
corner, this one, isn't it?
it is. I love it. I extremely love it. But DRS and ERS. No ERS there for Samco, who is going to have to lose out. But Kogoda gets past Felipe for P7. So he's on the charge to get some points for his team after Josh Owen retired.
That was an easy pass for him there. So up to the DRS, so allow the DRS to help him along.
But I think we're just waiting for the top 2 to pit now, aren't we?
Yeah, top 2 to pit.
And I think that wasn't a good idea, you know, for them to stay out that long. Because the gap to... I mean, a pit stop in Spa is how long? Let's say 22 seconds?
Yeah,
Like the whole pit lane with the pits. So they're going to come out 10th place. So, I mean, could they salvage more from this race? I think they could have. You know, not sure if it was the best strategy call today.
Yeah, Danny and CBA, not really good with great pace, these two guys. So it'll be
Yeah, 'cause,
interesting at the end, the soft thing, how they'll do.
But we'll have to take into account penalties, as I haven't seen I haven't seen both of them get any penalties. So that might play into part as well.
Either
But just Side. Sorry there. Carry on, Tony.
Danny and Aiden Master F1 have any penalties. Decisive edge with a lot of penalties. 9 seconds worth of penalties there.
Yeah.
Aside, no penalties. CB8 with 3 seconds. Did he pit? I think he did.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Alright.
He's out in 10th. But just Side being put under immense pressure from the Mercedes. 2019 versus 2020 Mercedes, who will come out on top. Down the inside goes Kogoda, not Kogoda, Sam Cole. And he gets the move done. Closes the door on just Side. And we'll see who gets the pace advantage at the end of the race. Because 4 lap older tyres might fall off quicker than he expects.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, just got with
Yeah,
a 3
Karen.
second penalty.
oh, that's unlucky there. Does Sam have any penalties? I don't think he does.
I don't. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot. He's got no penalties.
So
2
this-
warnings though.
Tim gets a penalty as well, unfortunately.
So with only 14 runners left. I would say
I know, 10 was
it's not been an exciting race, but it's good. It's not boring at all.
It's not been as clean as well, I mean clean. It's not been as there's more accidents than there were in Monza, I think.
Yeah,
A lot more.
I mean this track is a DRS track though, so you're just staying within that second, just like using the DRS to get past.
Yeah, but I mean, what can we expect when
Yeah,
when it's a really technical track? I mean, tier 2 and 3 will be crazy.
It will be.
That's when it's going to be immense. But CB8 plays in 10th place on fresh hards as well. You know, I'm not sure if it's a good option. Good choice that is. But being put under pressure by the AlphaTauri on also relatively fresh mediums, you know. Do you think CB8 can salvage a point from today's race?
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully he does. But Tak is also overtaking Tim. I saw that really quickly there, and goes around the outside and gets the move done. So up into 8th place now. As CB8, under pressure, and he's going to lose P10 to the AlphaTauri, and has to slot in behind him. That's not going to be very good for him, you know. It's like you know, when Marcus Ericsson in the first Drive to Survive, came 11th in Singapore and he lost his seat. Hopefully it doesn't happen to CB8 today, you know.
We'll have to see. It's not only his drive, but his video as well.
Exactly. Oh, and he loses it. He's lost it. He spun around and he's lost some front wing. That's not going to be good.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for his, as we said earlier. He's rude now. Just get out of the way, CB8.
Tony, have you got mic issues or something?
No, not really.
Okay, yeah, now it's better. Because I can. It's like you're speaking from like 10 miles away.
Yeah. As a Dunning hits.
Indeed, he does.
He's on soft
the
tires
soft
now.
compound tires.
To the end of the race, that's 7 laps, quite a stretch, I'd say.
I think they can hold off, you know. But it's going to be risky with the amount of overtakes they're going to have to perform. But I mean, he's right on the back of SV TAC as well.
Yeah. That's yellow flag.
CB8 replied.
CB8.
Yeah, CB8 Chris retired. Yeah, that's a shame. No. But around the outside, well, inside pretty much, goes Daniel Skit. Locks up a little bit there. SV TAC might look for a jump on him, but instead has to concede the place. And the Ferrari on the fresh softs can now push to the end of the race, I think.
It's fairly
Yeah,
good
that's a shame.
result for Daniel Skit too. And Ferrari, to be honest.
It is.
P7 and P10.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, both splitting the AlphaTauris, you know,
Yeah.
apart. I feel sorry for Chris though, CB8, you know, in that Haas. He had a good start, in my opinion. It was going good.
Yes, I'm not sure if Stamkos might catch up to the AMAS stats page. I did not expect these two to be up there, to be honest.
I think you said that one of the Alfa Romeos would be in the top 3, didn't you?
Yeah, I said, I don't know what I said. I said that Stamkos might get a podium, which... well...
Might, but the thing is, Sam Cole isn't pulling away too far from just side.
Is it?
The gap's still 7/10.
I think Stamkos' tires are starting to die now. He's been pushing for quite long on them.
13 laps, yeah, that's long. That's gonna be long. I mean, we'll see how Side copes with 13 lap old hards, because it might just be that Side doesn't do as well as Sam Cole on really old tires. It's battle of the driver. It's the quickest driver on this track. It's a lot. It's not just being quick. It's a lot. But nevertheless, Danny Skit gets past ERN Felipe in the Haas.
Danny on a mission now with new soft tires.
Hopefully doesn't wear them out too quickly, you know, because he's still got a few laps left of this race, and tyre wear is quite high each lap.
Speaking of
Big
which,
lock up there.
Yeah, he locks up quite a bit. Daniel Skit. He's actually catching up to the train for third. So with these new tires, he could actually get a podium.
I'd buy my time a little bit though, you know. Maybe not be too aggressive right now because he's pulling away from the Haas behind him. And when someone makes a mistake, which I think they will, as everyone's on old tyres, you know, you use the advantage that you have and just jump them, you know. I mean, that's what I'd personally do, but we'll see what this Ferrari man does with 3-second time penalty added to his time. Ouch. He's got to pray that other people have penalties.
That's
got to
his
pray that other people
first
have penalties.
penalty of the race.
Not looking too good. Oh, so what do you think about the race, Tony? What do you
I
think?
mean, the race is not over yet, but we might have a good ending, I'll say.
Hopefully it does. You know. Hopefully there's not like a massive crash or something, and everyone gets like
Ooh,
eliminated.
don't you have fast lap?
Was it 1 minute 44.9
Yeah, 1
something like
minute
that? It was really
44.
quick. Yeah, that was quick. But during qualifying, these cars go like 2 seconds quicker. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, less fuel, quality conditions as well.
But Sam Cole, I mean, what's happened here? I mean, he's Side's just overtaken him for third place.
Yeah, his tires definitely have died.
So yeah, they're not the life they were before.
Yeah, you can see
100%.
You can see the amount of grip he's lost there, getting his first penalty of the race.
Side's pulling away from Sam Cole now as well.
Yeah,
Not much, a little bit, but
he's getting 5/10 like 3 corners there. 6.
no damage to Side. So sorry there, Tony.
Yeah, some tires are definitely done by this point.
I think he might be really vulnerable to Danny, because I think Danny's gonna get past Kogoda anytime now.
Yeah, but
And Sam.
keep in mind, Kogoda with 3 seconds of penalties. Danny also, I mean, Kogoda with no penalties and Danny 3 seconds.
Who goes down the inside of the Red Bull, nevertheless, takes P5, but Kogoda might go for a dive down the inside, or is he going to hold it out? Yeah, he's going to hold out for now. He's not going to go for a super move like that. He's a smart guy. And Sam, looks like he might drop a position here to the Ferrari. Who would have thought that would have been Mercedes versus Ferrari again, you know? Definitely not me.
Quite
In 2020.
quite surprising that that is that high up in the order. Clearly, the medium soft strategy has worked for him there.
It has, yeah. It's done. I don't know why Chris went on onto hards or mediums actually. Wait, what? I'm not sure what happened there. It says he went on to mediums. I think he went to the hards. Yeah, he did. Never. Don't worry. He was in second place or something. Yeah. I think SV Tac got in front of Felipe. He did. I'm not sure. Interesting.
Yeah, actually, I've just passed this decisive page. Just so its teammate has 9 seconds worth of penalties.
Who has 9 seconds worth of penalties?
Decisive page.
Decisive page. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That's a lot of penalties. But VFR Tim lost the place to Caesar. That's what I saw earlier.
Oh
on.
yeah.
But I mean, decisive page.
There might be a
Yeah,
battle for the lead
sorry.
here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. 5/10 split, Aidmaster and decisive page. Coming up to the bus stop chicane. Quickly coming on to Danny Skit, who's got slipstream off of Sam Cole. Sam Cole without ERS as he's got flashing lights at the back of his car. Danny inside for next corner, closes the door on the Mercedes driver quite brutally, to be fair. But I mean, what can you do in a position like that? If you want fourth place, you're gonna take it, aren't you? Do everything you can.
Yeah, there's a great drive from Danny to get to P4. Hasn't scored a point in a long time.
It's gonna be quite good for the championship for thingy.
The Caesar
It's,
has disconnected now. Interesting.
Left the session. That's unfortunate. Decisive page, no, not close enough to AD Master. He's got no ERS compared to Decisive page. 10% and 44%.
I think this might be waiting for the last lap. Or might not even gonna try at least. Because he's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. A-Master with no penalties as well.
Exactly. So we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah, might as well just
Time will.
just stick behind and get the ERS and get away from his teammate just side.
I mean, 6 seconds is the gap between Decisive page and Side, which is a crazy gap, to be fair. It just tells you who's who's the best of the best and who's had a clean race, you know, to be fair. Who's been lucky. Because Sam Cole should definitely be up there with the top 3.
Yeah, it definitely
But,
should.
you know,
I think Josh Owen should as well. It's just unlucky there with Josh spinning out and being in its way.
taking them out. Mm. Immortals as well are really unlucky at the start of the race.
Yeah.
That was painful. What was it? Oh, Rouge, he got taken out.
Yeah, it was so Rouge.
Sam Cole is falling back to the Red Bull of Kogoda. I mean, I think Kogoda should have gotten this move done ages ago. To be fair.
Yeah, Kogoda's
But
not very aggressive, I would say.
maybe trying to make his tires last at the end.
I see it's a battle for lead on the second page on the Mastiff one. Going on the outside. Gets the move done before the corner.
Easy as you like. But Kogoda gets past Sam Cole as well.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to count the corner for that one. 1, 2. Wait, hang on, wait. I'm not sure how many corners. I can't count the corners. I don't know, because I don't know what's a corner and what isn't a corner.
Oh yeah.
But big lock up there from Danny Skip. Really close behind just side now.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of lockups from Daniel Sketted now.
Yeah, those tires. I mean, soft tires don't take lockups like that very easily. You know.
Yeah, most memorably in Vietnam, he was locking up into every single corner Daniel Sketted.
Yeah. Do you think it's stress or something, or is it just him pushing too hard?
I don't know, it's just his braking, I guess.
It's a mix of both, isn't it? To be fair.
Yeah.
But he's doing what he has to do. I mean, he's in the shout for this podium, 100%.
Yeah, he definitely
100,
is.
120% if he can get a podium. Kogoda, don't know. If he gets lucky, he might get a podium. And just
Yeah.
side has to hold these two off.
Kogoda with no penalties though, so he might just get side at the end.
He might, if he's in between 3 seconds of everyone.
Yeah.
As the telemetry's coming back now. Sorry, Tony, carry on.
Yeah, another thing is that this page really needs to push now to get away from his teammate. Essentially, it must as if everyone has this win in the bag. It doesn't spin or anything.
Yeah, because the decisive pitch has got penalties and Aid Master doesn't, does he?
Here's Daniel Sketted on Just See though. Just See grieving about trying to break the slipstream. Daniel Sketted is not close enough.
But Sam Cole gets the move done on Kogoda. No, Kogoda gets the move done on Sam Cole.
They're still going side by side here.
Pushes.
Makes contact. Sam Cole just giving Kogoda a bit of a wheel bang. Still side by side though.
Has to concede the place to the Mercedes though, Kogoda. That was tight. That was really tight there. You know, I didn't think that was gonna end. That was gonna end well. In all fairness. But Jarv, I'm a bit disappointed coming from his win in Monza. You know, down in 11th now.
Oh yeah.
Slowest of the runners as well. I just think this might be a weak track for him, you know, compared to Monza.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, in Monza he got quite lucky though, so. And Trav also getting quite unlucky with the spin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that put him off completely. But I mean, if Danny wants a podium, he's got to get this move done now because we're on the last lap of the race. Penalties wise, I don't know. We'll find out as Tim gets past Felipe now. Felipe and Tim been fighting for places all race, you know. That's what I've seen Felipe being overtaken the whole race.
Yeah, speaking of which, Danny with DRS and ERS side is really weaving about trying to block the strip. It's not good enough for the Danny is going down the inside. Makes contact. It's really easy to spin there if you're on the inside on that corner. This car is really unstable
will
through
to
there.
side pod. Will to side pod is really dangerous as well. You know.
Gogona's going to take a penalty
That's not good.
on the last lap. This has given the podium to Side if he can hold up Daniel Sketted though. The massive battle for P3.
And P1. I'm thinking about looking at P1. Which one are you looking for, P1 or P3, Tony?
P3 is
Which one are you
closer,
following?
but to be honest, Master's got this win already. Just decisive fate with 9 second penalties though.
So follow on with P3 then. As a side, still not breaking away from the slipstream, but Danny isn't getting anything.
Here's decisive page
the racing
going
point.
to the final corner, final 2 corners. If he can manage to keep it out of the barriers, he does. Activates ERS, comes across the line, P1. But Aid Master is going to take it for his, I believe, his maiden win. And Side managed
Could be,
to,
not sure.
Side gets P2 here. Decisive page losing it by 65,000.
600.
Yeah,
Something like that. That's crazy.
That's really close. Then he's getting
And
P4, I think you'd be pleased with that. Target's out of nowhere, P5. How did he do that?
crazy for the AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
And Kogoda. That means he got no penalties then. If he overtook Kogoda and Sam Cole.
Yeah, he must have penalties.
Yeah. And then Jarv gets a P10, luckily there, by 2.5 tenths. Lucky boy there, my friend Jarv. But congratulations to Aid Master, who will be collecting his trophy very shortly. And yeah, I'd give Jarv the date attack, you know.
Well,
P
yeah.
With last
place. E5. Not bad.
I mean, we only had, I'd say, around 11 runners.
Yeah. But you gotta give it to him, though. Gotta give it to him.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see if there's gonna be less retirements in tier 3 and tier 2. Because that's what really interests me.
Yeah.
But congratulations to 8, and we'll see the podium now. ADE F1 in first place, the 2 racing points in the form of Just Side and Decisive Page in second and third, and Danny in the Ferrari missing out on the 3rd place by just 4 tenths. As Tack overtakes both Kogoda and Sam Cole for 5th place, as Sam comes 6th. No, Kogoda comes 6th and Sam comes 7th. 8th is Felipe, 9th is Tim, and 10th is Jarv. And I think only Bruges was the last running person, and then the rest might have been Caesar as well.
Yes,
and then everyone else.
He's lagged out at the end there.
Yeah, probably did. Welcome, guys. Congratulations.
Oh, that was quick.
Really quick. All 3 of them joined as well.
Yeah.
You know? Tony, I'll let you start.
Doesn't always happen.
With the interviews.
So I think we'll start with Decisive Page.
We're just waiting for him to connect still. Or we might start with someone else. How about that, Tony?
Yeah, how about we start with Aid Master? Just a reminder to include the audio.
Yeah.
So quite a lonely race, would you say? No penalties, of course. Winning it because Decisive Page F9 had 9 seconds. What do you think?
Yeah, it was a good battle between myself and Decisive at the end. I feel as though I kind of got a little bit lucky though, because people like Sam and Josh, very unfortunate for them, but I'm so happy to have got that race win.
I believe it's your first race win as well, isn't it?
Yeah, in ABS. Just thoroughly happy with that.
Yeah, do you think you get more of that, or?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Question for ADE. As your teammate retired from the first lap, do you think you had like more pressure on yourself to get a good result for your team?
Well, 100%. I definitely wanted to deliver for Alpha because, of course, Immortals. I don't know how he retired, but he met his demise. So I just felt as though there was that pressure on me to do well, and I did have a suspicion because I did see how Decisive constantly going wide. So I thought might win on penalties. I wasn't too sure though, but again, a phenomenal result for me.
Yeah.
And final question. I mean, Tony,
Yeah,
do you want to say something? Or?
Did get like hit on at Rouge at the start, so that's how they retired.
Okay.
Last question for Aid. Seeing as Alpha in real life have a good pairing with Ferrari, do you think you could get a Ferrari seat next season, or something? Or if you're even looking for a transfer or not?
I don't know. I've just become Alpha team leader, so probably not. But we'll see.
Congratulations, Aid. Sorry, Tony.
Cheers.
Decisive page. Effective race leader. P2. Emotions. What are you feeling right now? Decisive. You got Mike. Well then, we'll move on to side then. Side third place. Really tight race for the last, what was it, 10 laps or something. You proud of your result?
I got second, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, he said
Yeah,
third.
you did get second.
But
Sorry, my bad.
yeah, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that result. Yeah.
Because what was it? You were put under immense pressure.
Yeah. In the
Did
beginning,
you have
like,
any moments
my
where you?
pace on the softs was horrible, so I didn't even know you could go to mediums. So I pitted for hards, and then I saw everybody went to mediums. But the pace on the hards was pretty good, and at the end of the race, Danny was putting a lot of pressure on me on those softs, but I managed to hold him off and get P2.
Did you have any moments during the race where you're like you almost lost it or something, or you felt you're gonna lose the podium or anything?
Well, yeah, I thought on like lap 60 something, Kagoda and Sam were behind me, and I had penalty, and they didn't have any penalties yet. But yeah, they still got one.
Great. Congratulations on P2,
Yes,
by
thank
the
you.
way. Tony, any questions?
Not really, no.
So congratulations, and as it's the penultimate weekend, next weekend is the final race of the season, I think, isn't it, Tony?
Is
In Brazil. Has the championship winner been announced yet?
yeah,
Sam Cole.
yeah,
It
Sam
is,
Cole
yeah.
won last week. So.
Sam Cole. But I mean, we're Racing Point. Are you hoping to jump Williams in the standings? Okay,
I-
calm. I was gonna ask him a question. Okay then. Anyway, guys, thank you, Tony, for commentating
Yeah,
with me
my
today.
pleasure.
Real legend. Give him some love. Spam him.
Please don't.
Please spam him. Send him love.
No.
He doesn't take nudes though. Don't send him
Um,
nudes.
um,
We had some incidents. But yeah, next weekend is Brazil. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it is Brazil for the season finale.
Season finale at Brazil, Interlagos. So be sure to join us for that one. Really quick track and really short one. So we'll see who can I don't know, get second place. I think I don't know if second place is being decided. Yeah, I think it has been decided.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it has. So I mean, who can jump, who can move up the order, and who can win the constructors for their team? Obviously, because constructors still hasn't been decided. Mercedes obviously leading by 38 points. Not sure if they've already won it or not. Doesn't have a crown next to it. Can't do maths. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys. Maybe Tony wants to say something. Say he loves you. You know.
No, not really.
Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. You know, we only have 3 people now, but you know we had like 10.
We had
Lovely.
10. Oh,
Yeah, we had like 10 people.
very nice.